Hello everyone, Little Smith here. Here's another hot day. Is broke. We went 30 once and then it went down again. It's going to be warmer tomorrow though, I think. So, Sabs Unmasked video. It's Friday, so Sally Field, an actual name I can pronounce. Location Norfolk. Affiliations Norfolk, Suffolk, Sabs. Norfolk Sabs. Sally Field was recently filmed getting violent when sabbing the West Norfolk hunt. Remember, they always say that they are a non-violent group, all these Sab groups, so this proves it that they are a violent group. Footage shows her aggressively shoving into a huntsman, trying to push him into the floor. When that is unsuccessful, she hits him and pushes him more before turning away. She only goes so far and then she starts to pussy out. She looks like an old crone, by the way. Like, she looks like she's 90. Field was shadowed by a masked accomplice, thought to be known Sab Glenn McLachlan, who proceeds to square up to the huntsman who Field had her assault moments before. Bunch of cowards, these Sabs, aren't they? Of course, the hunting community know full well that the violence epidemic in sabbing. About the violence epidemic. Sabs have a well documented history of violence and public disorder, with multiple Sabs receiving convictions for assault by beating, as well as threatening behaviour and language. Field's behaviour does not stop there, however. Sources tell us one of her sabbing tactics is to play recordings of hounds hunting in a move to deliberately confuse them. Again, another one of these like sound boxes that they use. This is a cruel and potentially dangerous, extremely dangerous, as distracted hounds may run into roads and into harm's way. This follows exactly the same as like the other Sab articles that we read about. Is this what Sabs mean when they say they are protecting animals? So that was about it, and here's a picture of the old bag assaulting a huntsman right there. So that's been it for today's video. This has been a fucking short one, Jesus. Yeah, what, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a 2 for 1. We're gonna do a 2 for 1. This better not be a fucking long one. Carly Ahlen. This was in October 18th last year. Updated on the 21st of October. Affiliations: Surrey Hunt Sabs, Kent Hunt Sabs, founder of the Gabbo Wildlife League Against Cruel Sports. Location: Dartford in Kent. Carly is a Kent-based Sab and self-professed marine mammals medic, drone pilot, and migrantry. Migranty? I can't pronounce that. It's like bird migration, in other words, bird specialist. Sources tell us that she is a known Sab in the Kent area who disrupts legal activities in the name of animal rights activism. She is quoted in a League Against Cruel Sports article as out every weekend with the West Kent Hunt Sabs. At the end of the last season, she was seen carrying something that looks suspiciously like a baton while masked and out sabbing. See, again, violent behaviour. Because she's a woman, she has to have weapons. She's too weak to use her own hands. There's a blurry picture of her ugly face right there. Oh my god, look at that forehead. Oh my god, she's got a big forehead. Fucking hell, you can land a plane on that. Luton don't need a third runway. He can just use her forehead there, look. Fucking hell, boy. West Kent Hunt saboteurs are well known for their questionable methods. Behind the Mask recently reported on the harassment charges filed against 2 of their members. Harry Blackhurst and Roger Bridger. Blackhurst has also been filmed using very offensive language. Trust me, I know more offensive language than that, I bet you do. Towards members of the local hunt. The pair appeared before the magistrate's court in mid-August for the harassment charge, and their trial date is due to begin in April 2025. Wonder when the hell that went, because that was recently. Heron. I'm just going to call it Heron. It's thought to be linked to that one there. Family-owned chain of Swedish department stores. Oh, she's a bit of a slutty one then. Swedish after all. With locations in almost every city in the country. It is Sweden's fourth largest group of fashion stores. The company online revenue amounted to 110.5 million in 2023. That's where she gets the money from, but she still begs people online for money. Mixed signals. That looks like a Photoshop picture, by the way. It looks like someone just composited her in it. She has described the death of a fox as one of the most traumatic things I've ever seen. What about your mum and dad dying? What about like your brother and sister, child dying? Like, does that mean nothing to you? Like, an animal dying, yeah, it's sad, but you get over the fucking thing. It's an animal. There's billions of them on this earth. Like, worry about your own family rather than some stupid animal. Quite a statement from the full-time animal rehabilitator and an ex-Royal Logistics Corps Army veteran. She even uses her field crafts and military background out in the countryside, monitoring fox hunts. She's committed to the sanctuary of all life may strive readers as somewhat at odds with her past career in the military. Yeah, military kills people. She's in the military. I'm pretty sure she's killed a fair amount of people, and she wants to save people, so that don't make any sense. Anyway, that was it. That's the last one. Another kind of short one, but yeah. Oh, it's like 2 in 7 minutes. Not bad. Met my quota for today. So yeah, that was been it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad I got 2 done in the same video. It helps me get down the list a bit quicker. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be having a lolcow video. I think I'm going to do about either DSP or another Chris Chan quickie reading. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.